Sorry. So the first thing now when we actually talk about flying and accruing miles and spending miles, the very most basic thing to keep in mind are airline alliances and airline partners. And I'm going to come back to this phrase that I use called frequent flyer program arbitrage, or frequent flyer mile arbitrage. And it's my favorite thing in the world, so that's going to come up a few slides later. But the first thing to know is airline alliances. So if you are an American Airlines flyer here, then your airline is in the One World Alliance. And American partners with plenty of airlines in their One World Alliance. For instance, British Airways, for instance, Qantas, for instance, Japan Airlines. They're all in the same alliance. If you fly United, Star Alliance is your alliance. And if you fly Delta, SkyTeam is your alliance. So all three of those airlines are in alliances of a dozen or more other airlines. But there's also something called partners that are not alliance partners. So we have three examples here. If you have a boatload of American Airlines miles and you're, say, going to Bora Bora or Moorea in Tahiti, you might not be aware, because it is not immediately obvious, that you can use your American Airlines on Air Tahiti Nui. Air Tahiti Nui is not in the One World Alliance, but they are a partner. Likewise, Aer Lingus is part of the Avios program, which is part of British Airways, so you might think that they're in One World, but they are not. They are a partner of United, however, and they'll come up right on the United website. You can use your United miles to fly Aer Lingus. There are some sweet spots, and there might be reasons why you might want to use British Airways Avios, and there might be reasons why you want to spend United. Likewise, if you're flying Aer Lingus, you have your choice of where you want to credit that. And one of my favorites is Delta. Virgin Atlantic is not in any alliance currently, but you can use your Delta miles to fly Virgin Atlantic, and likewise credit Virgin Atlantic flights to Delta. Virgin has just released their new A350 aircraft with amazing upper class seats, and you can use your Delta miles to book that.